I might be one of the most excited people in the world for Topspin to return with Topspin 2K25 because, and I know I'm showing my age here, Topspin and I go way back. I reviewed the original back in 2003 when I worked at Official Xbox Magazine and gave it a well-deserved 9 out of 10. IGN thought highly of it as well, giving it a 9.3. It proved to be a riveting tennis sim with both real-life tennis stars to play as and an excellent create-a-player career mode that let you rise through the ranks, battling for global leaderboard supremacy against other players. But Topspin disappeared after the fourth entry in the series back in 2011. So long ago that there hasn't been a new Topspin in the 12 years I've worked at IGN. Thankfully though, that retirement has ended and Topspin is back with 2K25. I played an hour of it and quickly found that while it lacks the top-shelf presentation its predecessors had in previous console generations, it still plays fantastically. Topspin 2K25 delivers a lot of tennis's biggest stars as playable athletes. Recently retired legends like Serena Williams and Roger Federer, 90s stars like Andre Agassi and Steffi Graf, and new top-ranked players like Carlos Alcaraz and Coco Gauff. 2K and developer Hangar13 promise 20 real-life pros in total, and this is where I'll levy my primary criticism of Topspin 2K25 so far: presentation. While the build I played wasn't final, with the April release date fast approaching, it's unlikely too much will change between now and then in the graphics and animation department. Unfortunately, there isn't a lot of expression in the faces of the players that I saw, which is disappointing but not a deal breaker since, of course, you'll button through the intermediate mini cutscenes to get back to the action after you've seen each of them a few times, spending the bulk of your time playing from the familiar TV-style camera view. And that playing? Oh, it seems like it's going to make fans of the previous Topspin games very happy. I confess I hadn't played any Topspin since 4 came out, so I was rusty. I started working my way through 2K25's tutorials, narrated by a surprisingly calm John McEnroe.
In this lesson, we're learning various different ways to improve your serve,
Before jumping into an exhibition match as Andre Agassi. It took me a couple of games to get my sea legs back underneath me. The serving mechanic in particular threw me for a loop, as you have to press the corresponding face button harder and hold it down in order to get your meter going. But once I got locked in, I didn't drop a game after that, settling into my familiar strategy of crushing pinpoint baseline returns to either outright win the point or set my opponent up to have to deal with a big shot on the next volley. Perhaps the reason Topspin 2K25's gameplay felt so familiar and comfortable is that one of the developers told me during my demo that the team went back and looked at Topspin 4 on a programming code level, bringing over everything they could to the new game on the new engine. If my playtime is any indication, they did so successfully. The real test of Topspin 2K25's longevity, though, will be its My Player mode, where you'll earn XP, improve your athlete's skill points, and take on other players online to try and become the top-ranked player in the world. I didn't get to try or even see any of that, but previous Topspin games shined here, so hopefully that will also prove true with 2K25. To say I was surprised by the announcement that Topspin was coming back after all this time would be an understatement, but I couldn't be happier about it, especially after getting the chance to play it for a little while. I can't wait to spend even more time with it. For more on the latest upcoming games, don't miss our previews of South Park Snow Day and No Rest for the Wicked. And for everything else in the world of video games, stick with IGN.